Hey, what's going on? Nick Unsworth here. Welcome to another episode of Life on Fire TV. And I'm out here in the beautiful sunny San Diego. And I was actually out here right near Petco Park, because I was doing a Pay It Forward Friday. So that's why I figured why not shoot some video out here. And this is the amazing, gorgeous Petco Park. They're setting up a concert if you hear some hammers going. But the purpose of this video is the topic is how to create focus and get more done in less time in your business or in your life. So the whole thing is that the secret to time management is making faster decisions. Because if you're sitting on a decision or you're thinking about something, that's where you're wasting time. So sometimes people are very analytical. You might be thinking about what's my niche? What do I want to do? What are my products, my services? I want to encourage you to focus, pick something, take imperfect action, and just do it. Because the longer you're stewing on it and planning and planning and planning, you're losing money, right? It's kind of like, you know, when I got started in the business, I was $50,000 in debt, right? This is when I started my Facebook marketing company about 4 years ago. And I spent a year buying stuff, and I spent a year trying to figure out what I wanted to do. And the thing that's crazy is that I was just thinking about what the market wanted. I was thinking what I wanted to do. And all I had to do was just narrow my niche and choose something and make that decision. As soon as I made the decision to just be a Facebook marketing expert, I then just took imperfect action. I coached people that knew less than me, and I failed forward fast, and I took massive action. So again, it all comes back to fast decisions, and like anything else, it's a muscle, right? You gotta work that thing out. So start small, right? It's like literally, you go out to dinner, you're on a date, you're with your husband, your wife, and some people are like, oh, I'm bad at making decisions, or they'll look at a menu for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Start practicing, make fast decisions. What are we gonna watch for a movie? Boom, fast decision. What are we gonna eat? Fast decision. Start to take pride in being a person that's a leader that can make fast decisions. Because the most successful entrepreneurs make fast decisions. And you know what? Here's the trick. You say, well, I don't wanna screw up, I don't wanna make a mistake. Guess what? If you make a fast decision, guess what you do? You make that decision right? Anytime you make a decision, it is up to you as the entrepreneur, it is up to you as the person. You have the power to make that decision right. I want to buy a freaking RV, and I'm gonna do that very soon, and I am gonna buy an RV, I am gonna buy an RV. That's a fast decision. Now, how do I make that right? I'm gonna rent the thing out, make a cash flow. I'm gonna have our clients using it and driving it. We're gonna do videos all over the country in the bus. It's gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna make that decision right. So that's just something about time management, how you get more time back. And then as far as focus goes, I find that to really get in the flow, or to, you know, if you think about athletes they get in the zone, right? So to get in the zone, you really have to be set up for that. You have to be in the right environment. Right? So for today is a day I'm shooting a lot of videos, because if I were to just do one Life on Fire TV episode in between my coaching calls, my brain is going to be thinking about the coaching calls. My brain's going to be thinking about email or what my team members Ryan need, right? For a day like today, I have no calls. A day like today, you know, my team member Ryan and Donna, they know that not to call me today, right? Because I'm shooting videos. So I'm focused on this task, and I can do 2, 3, 4 videos in a day and knock these things out. This video, I didn't plan what I was gonna say. I didn't plan bullet points. I'm just speaking off the cuff because I'm focused from making videos all day today, right? So that's a very important thing of time blocking and setting yourself up for success. So a day like today for me is creative, and I've got that chunked off. Every Thursday, no calls. I have Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I do 30-minute back-to-back coaching calls with clients, and I'm purposeful that I do that back-to-back on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, because I get in the zone, I get in the flow state where, boom, 9 in the morning hits. Well, first of all, I do my morning routine on fire. My day starts at 9, and I'm on the phone. First start with Ryan, my team member, and I go call to call to call to call, and I'm in the zone. If I crush that one coaching call with the first client, I take the energy to the next, to the next, to the next. And you know what? I'm not looking at email. I'm not out selling. I'm focused on delivering the best that I have, the best that I can to my clients. So that time blocking is key, because then I can focus in on that task at hand. right? I do also time block when I have to bring in more clients, speaking at an event or doing different things. So the point is that set yourself up for success. Time block and focus 100% on one particular activity, and then time block another one. You have to give yourself breaks in between. I'll do like 2.5 hours hardcore in a row. I'll pop up, I'll go to do a quick jog, I'll eat something really quick, take care of my body, and then boom, I hop back on it, and I'm on. And I don't get tired because I'm taking care of myself and I'm setting it up for success. The person who said that multitasking was a good idea should be tarred and feathered, because it is the worst idea. If you're on the phone with someone, if I ever did a coaching call with a client and if I'm on the phone with them and I had Facebook up, it would completely destroy the energy and the essence of that call and my ability to add results for them, right? So make sure that you're separating the two. So you never ever want to multitask, right? So get in the zone and focus. If you're an entrepreneur like me and like many of our clients, focus on profit producing activities, because it's so easy to get wrapped up doing tons of stuff, tons of busy work where you bust your butt all day, you work 10, 12 hours, and then you look back and you know what? Nothing was accomplished. I spent years of my life waking up, working 8, 10, 12 hours, go to bed at night feeling just horrible inside. Because I look back at the day and be like, I really didn't do anything. I looked like I was busy. Like if you ever see George Costanza on Seinfeld, like where he looks really stressed out and everyone's like, George, you need a vacation, like do you need a break? And he just looked really busy. And that's what a lot of entrepreneurs do. We just look really busy. And sometimes you're just doing email, you might be learning too much, just buying courses or whatever that may be. But if you're not doing profit producing activities, it's gonna crush your business, crush your day. So I'm very meticulous that for myself and for clients, what's my highest and best use of my time? For me, it's delivering my services to my clients, it's making content like this, and it's selling. Anything outside of those three things, I can't do it. I can't do it. I would be cheating myself, I'd be cheating the Life on Fire mission, my team members, because I have to stay true to what I'm good at. Because if I'm not good at doing something or you're not good at doing something, you shouldn't do it, because it'll take you longer. So anything that you stink at doing, find a way to get it off your plate and to outsource it to someone else. Because if you're bad at it, you're gonna procrastinate. You're gonna get bored with it, you're not gonna wanna do it. So make sure that you stay in the highest and best use of your time. And when you're in that flow state, when you're doing what you love, it gets fun, it's easy. And the cool thing is that when you're busy and you're time blocking like that and you're productive, it's like a drug that gets better and better and better and better, a good drug, because it becomes fun to get stuff done. It becomes fun to get the new client, to build the business and to grow as rapidly as we're growing. And it's because you're doing what your intended purpose is, you're creating the energy. So it's kind of like if you're really busy, sometimes you might get some things done and you're inspired to go get the next thing done. You don't feel like stopping, right? So it's really key on the time blocking side. Focus on profit producing activities is so important. And the other thing is, what I like to do is I call it the pressure squeeze. Sounds bad, but it's like anything, you gotta build up to it. So I challenge myself, and I actually think it's fun. I like doing this. And I know that I'm a little bit crazy. I study personal development. I like to push myself to the extreme, but start small with this. And what it is basically, I will purposefully do a task and only give myself a very short period of time. So it's kind of like my friend Carrie came up with this, and she says, well, if you wait to the last minute, it only takes a minute. And if you give yourself more time to do a project or a task, guess what? You're going to find a way to soak up all that time. If I had created a big plan for this video, I could have spent a week just working on what the heck I'm going to talk about. But instead, I decided to think about it about 3 seconds before he turned the camera on, right? Now, could I have maybe done this better? Totally possible. But instead, I just let it out, let it flow, and it was super efficient. So in a day, we can knock out tons of videos as opposed to spending all kinds of time planning and prepping. There's an advantage to that. You get more done in less time. An example of this too is I put on my first one-day event, and it was November 1st. October 31st, the night before, I started creating my presentation at 10:30 p.m. the night before my big event, the day where I was gonna be on stage and crushing it, right? I started at 10:30 and I finished about 3:30 in the morning. And if I had given myself a month to work on that presentation, it would have taken me a month. It was over 100 slides, but I was forced. I had pressure. I wanted to get to bed. Now that's an extreme example, but if you give yourself a certain amount of time, you'll find a way to get it done. It's no different that when you go on vacation, you find a way to get all that stuff done right before you go on vacation. Imagine living that way. So in kind of final thoughts and comments here, it really is about plan your adventures first. That's one of the pillars of a life on fire. Schedule your free time, right? Schedule the fact that on Thursdays, I don't do calls. I'm done with work by 6 p.m., no questions asked. Weekends off. Schedule your fun first, and then force yourself to get your work done in less time. Because I assure you, I promise you, that by using these tactics to focus in, what happens is that you can work less than you're working right now, guaranteed, get more done, and make more money, have more free time, and you're the same person, right? Whether you've got a job or whether you're an entrepreneur, imagine if you can free up an extra 2 hours a day by being hyper efficient, getting more stuff done, using these strategies, and make more money. So that's part of a life on fire. When I help you obviously make more money, have purpose, give back, but also have more of your time back. Do what you love. So hope you enjoyed this episode. And what I want to encourage you to do is to just comment below. Drop us a comment, let us know what's going on. If you have tips for focusing and creating better time management strategies, just pop in below, share this video with your friends. And we're also gonna do a little contest. What's gonna happen is, the contest works like this. I'm just thinking about it, just making this up as I go. But here's the contest. Anyone that comments on the blog, on lifeonfire.com, underneath this video, and shares a technique, a tip about focus, maybe just shares the one thing that you liked about this video, comment below and let us know and share it with your friends. Anyone that does that, we'll look at all the comments, and the night this airs, or the day that this goes out, that's when the contest starts. The contest will end by midnight the day that this post comes out. So comment, share it right away. And what we'll do is we'll take all the people that did that, we're gonna put it into a little raffle. I'll pick a winner, and the winner's gonna receive a Life on Fire t-shirt, and we're gonna go with Life on Fire pint glasses, 2, and we're also gonna go with a Kindle e-reader. So those are the prizes, and go ahead, share, comment below, let us know what's up. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys very soon. And just focus, get something done today off your plate, make that fast decision, and I'll see you soon. See ya.